Good morning, players. It is now 10 a.m. If you do not have an opponent, please let us know so we can put on the clock. Table 25, Mike Delaware. Table 25, Mike Delaware.
Well, I am here. Thanks to Mike Gully for waking me up. Oh, this is going to be a brutal day. Absolutely brutal. I'm exhausted. And I'm not even going anywhere. I'm just staying at home. I'm staying at home broadcasting. So here we are at the Derby City Classic. I do have the date right. The date is correct. It is Banks round 9. We've got the fabulous from Ohio, Billy Thorpe. And he's playing a guy that a lot of people don't know, but he's pretty damn good. Jon Demet from Texas. He does tournaments and Vens tables and stuff like that. He's got some billiards businesses. I first met him at the Derby many years ago. He had a big ass ponytail then. I didn't even recognize him until I seen him. But yeah, that's him. He's got a beard and everything now. Looks like Billy's cousin. LOL. So this is the first, I want to say, solid Billy Thorpe match that I've managed to capture. Now he's got one loss, so if he loses this set, I believe he's out of it. You can check the brackets. There's so many great games today. I should have got my laptop out. It's just too much. It's too much to do for one person. So while everyone else is probably doing the Lucas and Shane Van Boening match, I'm doing two matches right now that are probably not ones that people are covering. Billy Thorpe, Jon Demet, and I got John Hennessy and Roland Garcia on my desktop. And they're both started, and I tweaked them out, and they look pretty damn good. So jump over to the YouTube channel, watch in 4K. On the video player, there's a wheel. That's where you select the bandwidth, the bit rate. 4K. These are both broadcast in 4K, even though this is not my 4K camera, but we try to get the best quality we can, and generally it does stand out from other people's efforts. What is today? I'm like oblivious. Tuesday. Well, if you want to watch some bank pool in the morning, here we are, man. Here we are. Like I said, you can check that match schedules out. Alex Pagulayan is playing Troy Jones on 10 currently. Banks round 9. I mean, there's only got to be like, there's less than 20 guys left. There's got to be. Every match from this point forward is pretty. I mean, it's just superstars, rather. PS is playing Josh Filler. That's a good one. I haven't streamed Filler's bank game yet. But hey, we're in Ohio, so we're going to do Billy Thorpe. Check out Billy Thorpe's Facebook group, Banking with Billy T. I think that's what it is. You'll find it. Anybody want to guest commentate? Send me a message. I'll send you Zoom links and stuff. With me or by yourself. I mean, I'm dead to the world right now. But we want to make decent videos for everyone. Tempton Anna. I'll let you guest commentate and sell your meat, LOL. I'm not sure who beat Billy in the banks, but you beat Billy in the banks, you're doing something. Did some really cool stuff last night. Ryan Gregg, my man, what's up? Hey, I was messaging you about coming out and streaming that 6 and under and have a player put in. You never got back to me. Guess I'm not important anymore. LOL. But send me a message if you're interested. Put together a good event over there. I don't know if that 6 and under means Fargo, or if it means APA, or what does it mean, but you know, I got a 620 player that I run around with. And he likes 8-ball. Thought it'd be a good trip. Send me a message, brother. Brian Gregg, Bank Extraordinaire, Indianapolis, Indiana, visiting us in the house. I mean, if you miss the Derby, go. I mean, it's like, you know, you're in Indianapolis. You're 2 hours away. Some of these guys got to fly out from Kazakhstan to get there. If you like Mucci raffles, Billy Thorpe has got your back, I'll tell you that. We're in Ohio. We really don't see Billy at local tournaments anymore. Maybe he goes around Dayton or something. I'm not sure. He's also working on some trucking companies and things like that. I met Billy when he was probably 13. Streamed him at the Blue Diamond. Gambling. Well, actually, I wasn't allowed to stream him. That was the thing. He was up there, and Rick Saunders was like, "Nah, you know, you can talk about it, but we don't want to stream it." I mean, I get it, but that's when I first met him. I literally can't even think right now, like, where should I post? I'm like, just sitting here. Stayed up late watching Cliff Joyner and Chris Suter. Chris Suter beat Cliff Joyner in the one pocket round 2. We got most of it. Had some guest commentators jump in. Anybody from Texas watching? Actually, let me text my man. He's probably working, but my friend's down in Dallas. Speaking of Dallas, that's where Buffalo is. Not sure what he's doing. Well, I can't really say that for sure. I'm sure he's attempting to play pool for a living. Whether he's successful or at it or not, I don't know. There's a lot of good players down there. I want to see Billy 3 rails on the side, kid. That's Billy's shot. I'll tell you, there ain't nobody alive which will bank for money with Billy except Michael DeLauder that I know of. It's like Billy comes up to you and says, "Hey, you want to play some banks?" That's like a guy walking up to you in the alley, putting a shotgun in your back and walking down the hall. It's a stick up. Better stick 'em up, Billy. Stop scratching. Damn. Wow. The other channel is Roland Garcia and John Hennessy. John Hennessy's making a monster run through the banks this year. I don't think he's got a loss, actually. Both these guys don't have a loss. Hennessy or Roland Garcia. Yeah, check your messages. I sent you a message. I think I'm still available that weekend. And like I said, I bring a player out there to make it interesting. You know John. It's an old dude, plays decent 8-ball. I gotta talk to the horse about it, but if I tell him, hey, let's go do this 8-ball tournament, he'll be like, he won't even ask me where it is. Say, what day? What time you gonna get me? When are we leaving? Lots of great matches this morning. If I had 5 computers, I could do 5 good matches. I guess that's one of the points of having the remote streams. I think you're supposed to cross the 5 or the 8. The 8 is probably easier. Guessed. Hey, buddy. I'm streaming the Derby. I'm not there. I'm at home. You're live, by the way. You're live, by the way. I mean, I'm sitting here commentating Billy Thorpe and Jonathan Demet. I figure you might know Jonathan. Yeah. Banks round 9.
Who else has played this?
This is the first rounds. I'm doing Jonathan Hennessy and Roland Garcia on my other computer. But there's other games as well. I mean, there's crazy stuff, but he's in it. I don't know if he's still in the. He's not still. He's not in the banks, but I've seen his name in the board. I haven't streamed him yet. Oh, okay. No kidding. Yeah, sure. Try to rob somebody. I get it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I just wanted to let you know Jonathan Demet was on the stream because I know he's from Texas. All right. Take it easy, buddy. Yeah. Bye-bye. That gentleman runs the largest tree cutting service in the whole state of Texas, and he's a huge fan of pool. And he's a really nice guy. Comes up to my events. Me and Buffalo did a couple events in West Virginia. He flew up with some players. He's like, I'm bringing some guys we're going to steal up there. Well, Billy better get going. Cross the 5. Oh, man. Really close. It's got to turn a little bit more. These guys warmed up for a while. Match was called at 9:30. Both tables, Hennessy and Garcia, took a little bit longer to start their matches. Both guys wanted to warm up. And I don't think they're warmed up yet either, regardless. This is tough competition, man. Round 9. I mean, almost everyone's been eliminated. Billy gets the first game. He's lucky he got out of that one, because that one was pretty close. Alright, let's, I'm gonna try to do this, man. It's super hard to do this. I'm gonna try to do the ball count, so the B is the ball count. Eight ball in the corner. That's a nice little advantage to start it out. because there's less balls on the table, and then, like I said before, you get a chance to run a couple before your opponent even sees the table. Cross side. Nope. But now the ball gets spotted. Now it's like an even challenge. And playing races to 3 games makes the setup, as we have always done. That gets spotted. I don't see all that much here. Two times. It's not going to open up enough. But he's playing the cue ball more so than anything. These advanced bank players, they look at what's available, but then they look at where the cue ball is, or where the cue ball wants to be, or where you want to put the cue ball. You look at the value of, if you make or miss this ball, what are you possibly going to leave? It's just not guys hitting balls in the rails. Not at this level. Maybe the first round. Yeah, I mean, dude's frozen on the rail. There's not much to see. Play thin off the line. It's a stack, so to say. That's the save. Then you get down table. That ball's creeping up a little high, but I don't see too much here. Billy might cross the 4. Avoiding the 7. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, sir. Oh, man, so very little here. I think he plays the 8. Back under him to the right. That was the shot. All right, he's got 1 ball. Jeremy Melber. Air Force Hustler. All right, Jonathan. Demet picks up his first ball. Now they're back to even in value. 5 balls really isn't much. Fire in the hole. One rail back under. And he's hitting him pretty good now. If that one went, it's big advantage. He's gonna put this ball in the jaws. I don't think he put it in the jaws. I guess he didn't put it in the jaws because he'd have to get him in there hooked. Otherwise, he lets him see the 6, but he can see the 6. Possible scratch on the tangent line, though. He's gonna call it. Maybe he's gonna stiffen it. I think you have to cross this. No. Maybe his idea was mostly cue ball. Hit that share button, guys. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribes, all that stuff. This YouTube channel, I've only had it for a short amount of time. Generally, I only use it when I can do 4K streams. But Facebook has got my billiard net page all hemmed up now for who knows what reason, but I resurrected the TVMike.tv page. Spotted up. What's he got through there? Taking his time evaluating the table. I mean, if the 5 isn't there, I think you bank the 1. Cross side, but I think that's in the way. He's waiting for Shane Van Boening. Shane Van Boening says, "Go, sir. You go first." Shane is playing Lucas Fracasso Verner, who is an absolute tear. I don't know if this is his first time with the Derby or what, but he's definitely making a showing. Alright, he loses 1, so he's got 2. Yeah, Lucas has no losses going into round 9. I also want to give a shout out to another semi-local player, Indiana's Troy Jones. He's playing Alex Pagulayan on table 10 in round 9 of Banks.
All right, players and fans, great opportunity, only one. And there's only one spot left in tonight's Midnight Madness. Many more pocket events. So you want to head over to registration. That's the first person in line to give Julie the $25 in time. We'll get it.
Willie Sanchez.
Never mind.
I see you sharing other people's streams. It's a free country. He don't share my stream. He's gonna see me at the pool room. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't see you were streaming. All right, Billy's got another one. 2 times, maybe. Yeah, that's a shot. Money. Money, kid. He's awake now. That's a nice shot. I believe he's up 3-2 in value. Alright. Learned something there. That was pretty good, too. I mean, he probably knows shots that you're not going to see very often. I don't show this for cheap. That was a nice shot. Clean, that's all you gotta do. There's another one, but it just so happens like this is where the table's laid. I believe he's on the hill. He needs 1 ball. Getting this 1 ball might be another story. I've seen Jon Demet playing some multi-rail bank games, but you know, you get in the box with one of these guys from Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati area. They're gonna get you. But in this bank game, if you bank 3 rails, it doesn't pay you more. So them 1 rail banks that Johnson did were all he needed to do. I mean, he's lucky he didn't scratch there. He needs 1. Billy needs 2. I figure this is cross side. Cross side. Ooh, that would have been for the game. That's a huge shot. Huge shot. Leave Billy straight back almost. Floating cross. That's not going to turn. If the table was, if he was playing on a Bigfoot, he might have made that ball. I think he's trying to cross this in the face. Those are really difficult shots. Really wasn't laying right. Possibly 2 rails to the corner. I don't know if he's calling his balls, but 4 rails. He didn't call that. He's gonna run out of gas. He's playing the cue ball though, mostly. That could have gone in. You got a 7 to the corner long if you want. You might have cross side. I think he's pointing to the corner. I mean, it's not really specific. It's like, hey, that direction. Corner long. I'm thinking. really won the first game, but John's got a chance to get even here. In my mind, Billy hasn't even walked up yet. This guy gets on a roll. He starts draining them like bird. Oh, was the other way around? I had the ball count wrong. Well, that's why I don't do ball count. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about anything. You're telling me the Hennessy and Roland Garcia bank game is already over? I guess it is, because that ain't Hennessy. Wow. He ran at 5? No kidding. I thought I applied the scratch to it already. Alright, let's see what's going on. I'm not even awake, man. What else can we do? Well, I'm pretty sure that just about anything is available. Table 10 was Alex Pagulayan and Troy Jones. Let's go check on them. This is my other machine, by the way, so if you want to watch that game, you gotta go to the other channel. Yeah, let's do my man over here. Well, I believe that's Hennessy's first loss. Troy Jones, Alex Pagulayan. Get into it. So Hennessy will have a buyback. Going into round 10. I haven't seen anyone like get into a gear like that to run 5s yet. I'm sure it's happened, but I personally haven't seen it in the stream. I'm gonna have to go back in and watch it. I made the video. Oh, I'm assuming Zuder bought back in and he played Justin Hall and then he lost. But he's in the one pocket. He beat Cliff Joyner last night, so he's in one pocket round 3 today. Oh, that's pretty sick. Chris Zutter told me that he does his buybacks when he first pays his entries. He pays them right away. So he's got credit. So he's like, well, I'm always going to buy back no matter what, so I just pay it ahead of time. How's that ball not going? Little floater from Billy. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 balls on the table. Billy just made one. I'm missing a ball. I don't know who made the first one. That's why I don't do Billy. There's just too many things going on. Somebody could tell me though. Yeah, he's there to play pool, so he's just gonna buy back every time he loses, no matter what. So he just pays it. Then you don't have to worry about it. Because some people like take a while, and there's a time limit on like if you're gonna buy back for this round, you have to pay by X amount of time. One rail floater. It's gonna run out of gas. It was there though. If you want to watch Alex Pagulayan and Troy Jones, it is on my other channel. It was Joy in Progress after the Roland Hennessy match. Daryl Frederickson, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. I think from Minnesota, if I remember. Strained him at the ACS Nationals about 6 years ago. Bang. Well, ball counts all off. I'm mature though. I'm off by one at least. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1. Normally when they start bumping balls in the corner, it's in the upper left. This time it's in the lower left. Safe. He's not pointing to the pocket. Maybe he's telling him what he's doing. Or maybe it's just like, I'm Billy Thorpe and you know what I'm doing. Two to one, Billy. Billy's up 2-0. Billy lost in the bank, so if he loses from this point on, he's out. No John Brumback this year. I guess he's too busy raising chickens. Normally, I mean, he's in the tournament and everyone likes to watch him. And he just beats about everyone. I say that because I was over John's house and he's got a whole chicken thing. Chicken coop, chicken wire, chicken house. On his farm. If you try to get that ball to go cross corner long, I think it's a kiss. Two rails on the side. Oh, he just decided not to play anymore, huh? I mean, he's not far from where the Derby is, so easy for him to come and compete in it, even if he only wants to play in a bank tournament. But Billy's playing pretty tight here. I mean, he doesn't leave him anything. I mean, nothing here. That whole pocket's obscured. I mean, I don't really. Maybe there's a 3-rail on the one. It's just too wild. I think the 5 might be in the path of that. I think he's playing the 7 to the corner. Three rails, really? Well, there was nothing there. He tried it. The important thing is don't leave anything. There's a couple options here. I'm surprised he hasn't played the 9. As long as this pocket It's got these two balls in it. It's definitely not available for any of these long banks. And all the balls are down that way. One rail and 6 directly in the path. That changes things a little bit. I'd imagine he's going to play the cross side bank on the 6. I mean, that's like the easy money, I would think. He's got to wait for Shane Van Boening. He might be going the other way. No, for some reason it looked like he was banking it the other way to me, but that's the obvious shot. Alright, he's up 3-1 ball count. Trying to close this out, move into round 10 of banks. They're going to be falling by the wayside real fast. Yeah, he's a lefty, so he's got to stretch to get this. And it's still difficult. But that's the shot, a little wide. Somebody's got another ball. Missing one. If that goes in, we'll figure it out. Billy on the hill? Or is it 3-2? That one's pretty high percentage generally. Troy and Alex are still playing. I got that on the other channel. One time. Well, if that's the case, it's 4-2. The correct ball count. Billy needs 1, John needs all 3. He likes to try this shot. It is difficult. Got to get the cue ball out the way. Oh, he hit it nice. Oh, man. Nice, tried that bank earlier. You miss it just about the same, really. I think Billy shoots across for the win. I think the shot is to make the 2 and keep the 4. Like see if you can get that ball jammed in. Yeah, try to get that. Touchy shot here, especially with a bridge. Well, this will get spotted. He can see this, unless he's like. I'm pretty sure he can see it, even if he gets frozen because the angle. One round for the win. Two reels. Jump, jump, jump. Get up higher. Still leaves on the cross. That's it. Billy wins 3-0 and moves on to round banks 10. All right, give me a second. I'll find something else to do here. Stick around. I'll run this promo real quick, but it won't take me that long to find something.
Entire month. Hit up TV Mike and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you. All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me, it's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TV Mike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you. Hey guys, just a quick addendum here to Let's Get Streaming TV. We just added the Billiard TV network, and it's located under U.S. Sports on your TV side of our streaming sponsor. So not only do you get the 30-day free evaluation, but you also get Billiard TV. So you got to check it out. Send me a message.
These names aren't even going to fit on the screen, but it's Shane Van Boening and Lucas Fracasso Verner. Yeah, I'm going to have to shrink this font for sure. That's the table right next door. And we don't know what score he is. Told you it won't fit. This kid is really dangerous, put it that way. It's an undefeated match. Neither player has lost a ball or lost a match. I'm going to see if the digital pool overlay is available for this table. That's what I said. This kid's dangerous. It's 2-1 Lucas over Shane Van Boening. Lucas looking to give him his first loss. I don't know if this is Lucas's first time at the Derby, but obviously he's been on some streams and he's been in action. He's an East Coast player. Definitely making a name for himself. Really, I can't count to 2. Looking at putting away SVB. Now, this is probably the match that all the other little outside streamers and stuff like that were doing to begin with. And we're also doing Alex Pagulayan and Troy Jones on my other channel. It's the second game in that file. What a strong shot there. And he kept the cue ball under control. How old is Lucas, guys? 20, 19? My goodness. 22. All right. I mean, still young. Do you know if this is his first time at the Derby? Because there's probably a lot of people that don't know about him. I know about him for probably a year and a half or so. Troy Jones. My man, he must be bumping him good. Well, it was streamed. I got some of it. Oh, you're right about that. The whole date, the whole no juniors thing. Yeah. I'm gonna find something else to throw up for these guys watching this other channel. I want to continue with the banks, but there's going to be some good one pocket as well. Wow, the only game remaining that I see in banks is Roberto Gomez and Tyler Steyer. Can't get it. It's table 20. Feller and Pius playing one pocket at noon. Oh no, that's Banks. That's Banks. That's good. I'll get that. I'll get that later. Babe Boney must have won that game. So it's Hill. Yep. Correct. Feller's playing one pocket on 13 with Kenny Loftus. But after that, he'll be playing Pius Labutis. Kenny's pretty strong. Shortstop. It's like a 730 something. From Mississippi. Alright, Josh Filler and Kenny Loftus, one pocket, are on the other channel for now. So this is Hill, SVB and LFV. Paul Smith from Diamond. That was that gentleman right there. Damn. He's like, kid, you ain't gonna get me yet. Crossing the 5 here. He's laying pretty good. He hit it good. It's going in for sure. Oh, I know he's got 3 at least. This will be Luke's first loss if Shane gets him here. You got him on the ropes, SVB. Now the ball's gonna spot it up on the line, and he's got nothing. No ting right here. Thin off the edge of the ball and come up 2 rails. Unless he's going to play this right in the face, nice and easy. Yeah, that's a good shot. very traditional. But with all those balls there, it's going to stick right in front of it. Where to get down by this short rail, if you can. Just like that. Now he might play the same shot coming up table. It's going to push the 3 out. It's going to get to the rail, which it will. Something tells me this kid has like a really high IQ. Stick him right there, I would think. Send the ball up table to stop the cue ball. Oh, he gave him too much. Definitely gave him too much. Yes, sir, we know that. Cross side with a 9. Say, what else am I supposed to shoot? You left it for me. I mean, you could shoot the 5. You're supposed to play the 9. I don't know what the ball count is. But I know Shane's got 3 at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the table. It's probably 3-1. Unless Shane's got 4 and he needs 1 to close it out. Cross side on the 8. In the face. Come down table. You don't want to leave. You don't like it? Huh. Can you do a 2-fer? Well, he needs 1. That ball's going to get spotted after this inning. All he's got to do is cross this ball, which I think he will do. I think he'll make this shot. And then he'll send Lucas to round 10 with a buyback. Neither one of these players have lost a match yet. Really? Yep, they both have no losses. Well, that's a little tasty treat. He's definitely shooting. I think you could cross this, but I think you could also shoot it to stiffen the angle. A little bit of right, maybe. Should have listened to me, SVB. A little bit of right. Oh, we get Lucas this straight back dream shot here. This guy hits these balls. Really pure. I raised up just a hair. Just a hair. Two times. Wow. For the win. What a shot. Where it was laying. All right, that's Lucas's first loss. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of there. Let's see what else we got going on that I can move to. I don't think there's any banks that are still going. Well, there is, but I can't get it. So Tyler Steiner, Roberto Gomez. Give me a minute. I'll find some one pocket for us. Check out my sponsor's TV streaming service.
All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me. It's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TV Mike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you. All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me. It's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TV Mike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank pretty often. Here's our movie section where you can watch a lot of premium movie channels listed on the left. There's as many as you probably want to get your hands on. This section right here, not available in the trial, but it is available for the full license. It is the fights and wrestling and boxing and UFC, stuff like that. We've got all our major sports networks, packages, football, baseball, basketball, and all that kind of stuff. We have international channels. Check out the Latino section. Check out the Filipino section. There's an Indian section. There's probably pool on certain places. You got special network for the DAZN events. We got Canadian networks. We got a favorite section, which I'll teach you how to use by just going into any channel, clicking on it, hold down the button, and it says add to favorite. Once you add it to a favorite, it's in this section over here. Then you don't have to look for it anymore. All right, so we're getting up on 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is TV Mike. Check out our sponsors. Streaming TV service. We also have a VOD add-on, stands for video on demand, but I'm not even going to get into this here. It will be provided as a trial. Hit us up, send a message, check it out today. All right, guys, this is TV Mike. I'm cutting a new promo for my living room. It's not very high tech, but it does get the job done. So this is a demo of our sponsor's TV streaming service, which you can check out on your Android box, 4K Fire Stick, your phone, or any other Android platform where you can install an application. And I do have a list of them that you can check out. I recommend the 4K Fire Stick with Ethernet, actually, is the #1 choice. But let's get into it here. We have over 5,000 links that are optional up here. You can go through them and find them yourself. Here is some of the basic networks. I'm going to scroll through here. This is basically your extended cable channels. There's a lot of stuff thrown in here extra as well. I'm not going to play anything directly because it just takes too much time. So I'm going to try to cut this video down to 2 minutes. We go over here to US locals. These are your affiliates and statewide news and stuff like that. The list is very impressive. I can't say we have everything, but there's about 600 options in there for you to look at. We have the Canadian networks. We have the UK networks. You can watch billiards under Sky Sports pretty often. Here's our movie section where you can watch a lot of premium movie channels listed on the left. There's as many as you probably want to get your hands on. This section right here, not available in the trial, but it is available for the full license. It is the fights and wrestling and boxing and UFC, stuff like that. We've got all our major sports networks, packages, football, baseball, basketball, and all that kind of stuff. We have international channels. Check out the Latino section. Check out the Filipino.
All right, I got something really nice for you guys. An exclusive here on TV Mike's Billiard.TV. An exclusive. It's not going to be for like 15 minutes, but I'm going to restart the stream and don't go and change both names. I only need to change one name. And I will restart this. I will tweak this out a hair more. But 12 o'clock match. Shane Van Boening and Reggie Cutler, East Coast player. Very good one pocket player. And that's what they're going to be playing, one pocket. And the next game I'll be doing over on the other table is probably Filler and Pius Labutus playing bank pool. And that's short. That's coming up too. I gotta get my ducks together. Mike Gelly, I don't know if you're there, but if you want to commentate this game, you're welcome to. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna restart this feed. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe all the pages. You'll see the notification. Just come back in a minute, and I'm not gonna take that long to restart it.